Hi everybody, Dr. Joseph Cipriano here, and today we have Mama Cip, my wife.
Hello, hello.
And so she actually has been experiencing just a little bit of low back pain. She's now been getting back into working out. So on her channel, the Mama Cip channel, she's going to be going into daily workouts. She's going to just be showing, well, kind of the change from mom life back to where you previously were.
More like mom bod,
Mom.
back to where I used to be.
Correct.
But yeah, I'll just be doing, videos on just day to day, what I drink in the mornings, like my shakes, what I put into it, my workouts here and there. And if you guys see my posture off, definitely comment on that and let me know. Maybe some mommy and baby workouts. So look out for that.
Okay, so yeah, but with already this increase of her working out, I know that she has been experiencing a little increase in back pain. So I'm also going to be showing some proper icing techniques tonight. Definitely got some really cool ice packs, and I will be showing those off and just a little bit of techniques on proper icing. So let's go ahead today. I am going to have you lay face down for me. Alrighty, so first thing that I always like to do is we're going to be scanning in the body. We're going to make sure that everything is aligned or should be aligned. So when I come up through here, I'm going to glance up the body. We want to make sure that everything is symmetrical. So right now on the left side, it's raised up a little bit on this left side. So this is one spot that I am going to worry about right through here. Other things that I'm going to be feeling for, so we're going to start all the way up in the cervical spine up here, and I'm feeling the tonicity from the left side to the right side. So everything that we do in chiropractic, we want to be symmetrical. So you want to look, obviously, you're going to look at shoulder height, you're going to look at hip height, you're going to look at the muscle tonicity, you're going to just see, how things are, just basically how things are growing, how the muscle has been building. So little things like I always look for. I'm looking for tightness. I'm feeling if I'm finding any taut or tender fibers compared to one side to the other. So in general, I am actually feeling just a little bit of tightness through the traps here.
I did shoulders yesterday.
Okay, and she did some shoulder workouts yesterday, so that can also really contribute to that. And then we're going to go through that upper and then through the mid back here. And then so we went from the cervical spine through the thoracic, and now we're getting into that lumbar spine. So this is, I know, where you're having just a little bit more issues, just because I know that you're starting to get a little bit more active again with the gym and with working out. So yeah, definitely I'm feeling a little bit more on that left side. Also feeling a little bit more with the left side. With that hip height as well. So those are things I look at. I'm going to come down to the feet, check the leg length. I'm going to check the leg length. So she's got a right short leg. So these are all things that I'm going to take into account before I do an adjustment with her. So obviously, with Mama Cip being my wife, I know how she responds, and I know what adjustments are better for her than other adjustments. So what we are going to have to do, we're going to start off with a mid-thoracic adjustment right through here. And there's that spot right there. Okay, so I want you to take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. Good. Got a lot of movement with that. We're going to drop down just a little bit more. Deep breath in. And exhale out. Good.
Holy crap.
Got a lot of movement with both of those right through there. Okay. So here we go to this left side. So we're first going to start on the left side, and then we're going to check that right side. But what I'm going to have you do, I'm going to have you lay on your side and face me.
Okay.
Yep. And we are going to bend this leg. Just going to bring you a little bit more on your back here. Good.
Oh, that feels so good.
Okay. So now now what I'm going to have you do is we're going to check the other side. So I'm going to come on this side, and I want you to lay on your back and face me this way. Good. Perfect. Lay flat on your back for me.
So, started popping before you even did it.
I know, I could tell with that one. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, we're going to do a leg pull, just because I am still noticing this right leg being a little bit short. So we're going to do the leg pull, and then what we're going to have to address next is going to be up in the neck and that cervical spine area. Good. Good. I'm going to have you stand up for me. I'm going to come right back into the middle here.
Okay.
Turn and face me though. So we're going to do a standing cervical adjustment. Now granted, you can do a cervical adjustment sitting, supine, which supine means face up, or you could be prone, which means face down. All different ways of doing a cervical adjustment. Just, I know with Mama Sip here, this is how she responds very well to. So what I like to do is I like to do some laterally flex. I laterally flex to the right, to the left. And what I'm feeling the joint play in the vertebral, and the body's going down. I'm feeling those facet joints, and I like to really kind of scan down the LPJs going down on either side of the neck here.
I feel some weird crunchiness when you move it from left to right.
Okay, so as you guys heard, she's feeling a little bit of crunchiness. So, and granted, when I looked at her leg length was not balanced as well. So, still showing that there's a little bit off. So what we're going to do, relax.
Ooh.
Good.
Jeez.
I'm going to check the other side. There was a little bit lower on this side. There it was. Good. Perfect. Take a seat at the edge for me. Alright, and today, so we're going to be using the Y strap today. Now, Mama Sit here, she is very familiar with this device. What this is a manual cervical decompression device. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the strap around the neck, and it's going to hook onto the base of the occiput. From there, what I'm going to do is I stand up at the top of the table here, and I'm going to distract in that Y-axis direction. And what's going to happen is she'll feel that adjustment start all the way up at that base of that occiput, and then one pull go all the way down to that lowest lumbar vertebra. So what we're going to do, put your hair up for me, please. Perfect. I'm going to pull that one through. Get that set up. I'm going to have you lean back. Good. Okay. So now here we are in the distraction. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to distract in that Y-axis, and then you will feel this. So what this is doing is on all the nerves that exit the spine, this is taking pressure off those nerves. So with chiropractic care, the whole point is you want to remove pressure off the nerves to allow the body to heal and function. And when we're doing this decompression technique, we're removing pressure off the nerves from all the way in that cervical spine, all the way down to the lumbar spine. So here you go.
Oh.
There we go. Okay, just relax for a moment. So now with that obviously got a lot of movement, and then also with the other cervical adjustments we did, that standing cervical adjustment, that got a lot of movement as well. So let me help you up. Good. Okay. Now, what we are going to do, I want to show everybody some proper icing technique. So, from the coldest water, they actually have really good ice packs. So I'll kind of bring this up. I know, as you guys can tell, the ice pack itself is already kind of starting to get cold, starting to warm up. But these ice packs are amazing. And the best thing about it, has a nice Velcro to hold on in place. So I'm gonna have you turn around back to the camera, and this is gonna go on directly on that low back, and then I'll let you tighten that yourself. Perfect. Okay. Face back towards the camera for us. Okay. I'm gonna move your hair, it's covering everything. All right, so what we're doing here, just because that she started experiencing an acute low back pain, and this was, from working out, things that we're gonna do is we treat an acute injury, within 24 to 48 hours with ice. And what I tell my patients to do is I'll have them do 20 minutes of ice on, and then we're gonna have them do 20 to 30 minutes of ice off. And we can do this, up to 3 to 4 times a day. And, what we're doing, we're trying to get rid of any inflammation in the area. So with this ice pack now, with this being a gel pack, with this particular one, the good thing is, it's going to stay cold for quite some time. Whereas a typical ice pack that you would just say put in a bag, over time what's going to happen is obviously ice will melt. This will stay cold a little bit longer. One thing that I do like is with this unit, it does have that elastic band to allow, not just the low back, but it could strap over a shoulder. There's different areas that it can actually hold on. And instead of trying to just sit there and hold it, you can.
It's one size fits all.
Yeah, well, and you can actively, you're standing up. It's not like you're standing up having to hold that ice pack down. So it's very convenient with that. So these are things with treating injuries, and especially with icing, this is such a great ice pack to use. I'm going to have links in the description, and if you guys did want to look at the products, great product, I definitely recommend it. So I'm Dr. Joseph Cipriano, everybody. If you guys are looking to schedule an appointment, I'll have my web address also listed in the description, and from there you'll be able to go on, send me an email, and be able to get scheduled for an appointment. My website is www.drjosephcipriano.com. Have a good one, everybody. I'm not redoing